One. Hello everyone, LauncesMechanist here, bringing you a World of Warships Legends video. We just got the update tonight, starting a new campaign and everything, celebrating the Lunar New Year. A lot of Pan-Asian cruisers are here, new bureau project, all sorts of stuff. So let's go ahead and see what's different. First of all, obviously, we are now in a port. We are now in a, well, I guess we got a Pan-Asian port, or the Dragon port. Looks cool. Music's kind of nice. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got the Lunar New Year port. Okay, we can change it, but, you know, I'm not going to because, you know, it looks nice. Okay, first off, in ships. Let's see. The real change was the Pan-Asian line. So, yeah, here we are. So you'll notice we now have five new cruisers for the Pan-Asian line. They are the Tier 4 CHUNGKING, the Tier 5 RAHMAT, the Tier 6 CHUMPHON. I hope I'm saying that right. The Tier 7 HARBIN, and coming soon, the Tier 8 SEJONG, or SEJONG. Alright. Excuse me. I'm not going to be going really into much detail, but, you know, just basically kind of a gloss over to see what we're dealing with. So this right here is the CHUNGKING. It is a British cruiser by the looks of it. Not 100% sure of the class though, but she's got high explosive shells, armor piercing, deep water torpedoes. She comes with, of course, infinite damage control and a smoke generator. Survivability 20,000 HP, armor 6 to 76 millimeters, artillery 3 twin 152 millimeter cannons. Firing range of 12 kilometers, reload time 10 seconds, turn time of 25. Max HE 2100, 9% chance to set fire, 3100 AP. Secondary is 4 twin mount 102s with a range of 4.3, reload of 3 seconds. Max damage of 1500 and a fire setting chance of 6%. Torpedoes, she's got 2 triple launcher 533 millimeter torpedoes. These are 9.5 kilometer range torpedoes, 61 knot speed. These are deep water, which means you can hit battleships, cruisers, carriers, but not destroyers. Then again, it's a cruiser. You ought to be able to gun down any destroyer you come across. Next up is the AA defense. She's got 5 single mount 20mm Oerlikon Mark IVs, 2 quad mount 40mm Vickers 2-pounders, and 4 twin mount her secondary battery gets into the action. Maneuverability, max speed is 32 knots, turning circle is 570, rudder shift is 9 seconds. Concealment is actually pretty good. Well, Pan-Asian cruisers, they're kind of geared more towards stealth cruisers, basically. Default detectability is 10.5 kilometers. Air is 6.6 kilometers. Guaranteed is 2 kilometers, and firing and smoke is 5 kilometers. Taking a look at the armor, there's light armor everywhere except right dead center of the ship. Let me pull everything off except the Citadel. Okay, so the Citadel sits slightly above the water. For the forward part, the armor is pretty thin right under the smokestacks. Towards the aft castle, it gets a little bit thicker. There is a stripe of yellow, as you can see. Let me get over there to where it's highlighted. Right there. Okay, that's the only section that's green. see, light. Let's see, the light green, light dark blue, the teal, I guess color. That's her keel, and of course she's got blue everywhere else. That's her bulkheads, and the deck, and the sides. So she, well, cruiser. You're gonna be able to hit her pretty easily. Should, but then again, that's where concealment, smoke screen, that sort kind of comes into effect. She's hidden, she's got deep water torpedoes, and a sluggish shot. Light cruiser built in Britain, designed for combat operations within squadrons and for hunting down enemy destroyers. In 1948, she was transferred to the Republic of China Navy, entered service 1937, 4 in her class. Alright. Next up, we've got the RAHMAT, or the RAHMAT, and this is a Dido. This is a British Dido class. Dido class light cruiser. So nothing but 5-inch guns. The Dido class is basically, to compare it, it would be like an American Atlanta, only it's got one less turret. So ammunition, of course, high explosive, armor piercing, deep water torps, consumables, damage control, 3 smoke screens, and 2 defensive AA fires. Which means she's an anti-air cruiser, basically. Carriers beware at Tier 5, I assume. Well, then again, you never really know. Survivability, 28. 21, 200 hit points. Armor, 10 to 89. Torpedo reduction is 4%. Artillery, 5 twin mount, 133 millimeters. These have a range of 12.7 kilometers, reload of 7.5, turn time of 18 seconds. Max HE damage is 1900 with an 8% chance to set fire. Max AP is 2550. She's got no secondary armament. Torpedoes. She's got 2 triple mount 533 millimeter torpedoes, again range of 9.5 kilometers. Torpedo speed of 61 knots. Maximum damage is 15,867. Reload time of 83 seconds. AA defense 3 single mount Oerlikon 20mm Mark IVs, 4 twin mount 20mm Oerlikon Mark 20s. 2 quad mount Vickers 2-pounder Mark 7s, and her primary weapons get in on the act, 5 twin mount 133s. Maneuverability, top speed 32.3 knots, turning circle 580, rudder shift 9.1, concealment. Detectability is 11.1 kilometers by sea, by air is 7. Guaranteed is 2. Firing and smoke is 5.5. So the same detectability for the Tier 4. Armor. Okay, she's got a little bit less armor than the Tier 4, but her Citadel looks to be better armored. I say that. The Citadel is about the same dimensions. Let's just put the auxiliary room over it. Yeah. So you can see where the armor is and isn't. Again, that's a raised Citadel, so it's above the waterline. Weak spot is going to be plunging fire coming from the deck right over the smokestacks. But that's where that extra armor comes in at, I suppose. It kind of reverses the pattern, it kind of looks like. Alright, overview. She's hidden, deep water, and again, sluggish shot, so that seems to be the standard for the class, for the tech line. A Dido class light cruiser built in Great Britain, a small ship armed with dual-purpose artillery designed to protect a squadron or a convoy from attacks by destroyers and aircraft. Yep. So she's anti-destroyer, anti-air. 11 ships in service, entered in 1940. Next up is the CHUMPHON. The CHUMPHON. And this is an Atlanta. Yep, she's in Atlanta. So, if you want to tech tree Atlanta, here you go. She's in the Pan-Asian tree. Tier 6, she's got, 3 upgrade slots plus 3, so 6 upgrades in total. Let's see. Oh, she comes with a torpedo reload booster. HEAP, deep water torps, damage control, smoke screen, defensive AA, and a torp reload booster. Survivability 33. She's got 23,900 armor, 6 to 89 millimeters. No torpedo damage, no torpedo reduction though. Artillery 6 twin mount 5-inch guns, basically 6 twin mount 127 millimeters. Range of 12.9 kilometers, reload of 6.5, turn time of 7.2. Max HE is 1800 with a 5% fire chance, and AP is a 2100 max. Torpedoes, 2 quad mount 533 millimeters, reload time of 95 seconds, turn time of 7.2, max damage 16,633. Range is 10.5, and speed is 58, so they sacrifice some speed to get some range. AA defense, she's got 8 quad mount 28mm Mark IIs, and her primaries get in on the act, 6 twin mount 127s. Maneuverability, top speed 32.5 knots, turning circle is 610, rudder shift is 10.1 seconds. Concealment, 11.2 kilometers by sea. By air is 7, and guaranteed is 2. Detectability in smoke is, firing in smoke is 5.5. Let's take a look at her armor. Turrets are armored. Everywhere else seems to be light armor, with the exception, of course, of the armor plate covering the Citadel. Let me go ahead and pull everything off except the Citadel, and yeah. Oh my lord, what is going on here? Somebody explain this. Somebody explain this shape of the Citadel. Good lord. I mean, look at this thing. Okay, so I don't really want to describe what in the world it looks like, but obviously it's a raised citadel. It's also a lengthened citadel. Probably because of the barbettes of the turrets going down in there. Let me put the... Well, I was going to say that, but nope. Good lord, though. But yeah. I mean, take a look at that deck. You can see that now that I got the armor color highlighted. Good grief. Alright. Overview. Repeater. So she's got a torpedo reload booster. Deep water. Modest guns. Low caliber main guns. A light American-built Atlanta-class cruiser designed for use in joint operations with destroyers. Compared with the initial project, she had enhanced short-range AA armament at the cost of a reduced number of main battery turrets. So really more like the Flint than the Atlanta, because the Atlanta you got 8 twin mount turrets. The Flint you just got the 6 plus torpedo launchers. You can see the torpedo launchers there. There's one, and there's the other. So really more like the Flint than the Atlanta itself. Entered service 1941, ships in service 8. Next up is the Harbin. This is actually a prototype Russian cruiser that was apparently designed but never built. Loadout, let's see, HEAP torpedoes, damage control, smoke screen, repair party or defensive AA, and a torpedo reload booster. Survivability 23,800, armor 13 to 100 millimeters, artillery 5 twin mount 130 millimeters, range of 13.2 kilometers, reload of 5.5, turn time of 7.2. Max HE is 1900 with a 7% chance to set fires, and max AP is 2500. Torpedoes, she's got 4 triple mount 533s, reload of 128, damage of 17,933, range of 11 kilometers, speed of 62 knots. AA defense, 8 single mount 20 millimeter Oerlikon Mark IVs, 10 single mount 37 millimeter 7Ks, 2 twin mount 37 millimeter 66Ks, and 5, and her primary armaments again get in on the action. 5 twin mount 130 millimeter Mark 18s. Maneuverability, top speed is 33.4 knots, turning circle is 660, rudder shift is 9.7 seconds. Concealment, detectability default by sea is 11.8 kilometers, detectability by air is 7.4 kilometers, guaranteed detectability is 2, and when firing in smoke is 6.1. Let's take a look at her armor. Yeah, she's slightly better armored than the others, than the other cruisers that came before. Let's see. Take off the barbettes, superstructure. Alright. Take off the top deck. That is a big citadel, and it is raised. Yeah. You can see the torpedo launchers, 2 on either side, so that's something to look out for if you're going up against her. But if you're going up against this ship, on the bright side, you've got, basically, you've got one hell of a citadel to shoot at. You got one hell of a target. Alright. Overview. Repeater, deep water, modest guns. So, that seems to be the standing trend. Deep water torps, small caliber guns. But, you know, I guess the torpedoes balance out the low caliber guns. These cruisers are apparently built for destroyer hunting. And, yeah, basically destroyer hunting. They're destroyer killers. But they're torpedoes, and the torpedoes are meant to be used up against larger ships. I don't know why, but as a carrier main, I feel like I'm going to be winding up running into these quite a bit. Just saying. Small cruiser with dual-purpose artillery, project of which was developed in the USSR at the turn of the 1930s, the Mk6. Ship was designed primarily to counter enemy destroyers. Year of design, 1941, never built. That was the Tier 7, and these 4 ships are early access. Just like the Pan-Asian destroyers back then, you can get these from the Pan-European destroyers, which were in Pan-European crates. You can get these from, I think, Lunar New Year crates or Pan-Asian cruiser crates. But, and it's not here yet, but let's go ahead and take a look at the Tier 8, the SEJONG. Much bigger cruiser. Looks kind of like an American Atlanta. Kind of. But maybe it could be a different class, or maybe it could be, I don't know. It looks like an Atlanta, but it could be something else. HEAP torpedoes. Let's see. Damage control, smoke generator, repair party, or aggressive AA, pick your choice, your pick, and 2 torpedo reload boosters. Stats: survivability is 42, 28,800 health, armor range 6 to 95 millimeters, damage reduction of 19%, artillery 6 twin mount 127 millimeters, so 5-inch guns, range of 13.6 kilometers, reload of 5.5, Turn time of 4.5. Max HE is 1800 with a 9% chance to set fire. Max AP is 2100. Torpedoes, 4 quad mount 533 millimeters. Holy Jesus. So that's 8 torpedoes per broadside. Talk about a wall of skill. Reload time 139 seconds. Max damage 17,900. Range 12 kilometers. Speed 67. Good lord. I'd hate to have to go up against this thing. Unless I'm in a destroyer. I mean torpedoes, well, actually really I wouldn't want to go up against that thing anyway. AA defense is damn near 196. So 14 single mount 20mm Oerlikon Mark 4s, 6 twin mount 20mm Oerlikon Mark 20s, 8 quad mount 40mm Bofors Mark 2s, and her primaries get in on the action, 6 twin mount 127s. Maneuverability, max speed 33 knots, circle radius 670, rudder shift time is 10.8 seconds, concealment, default detectability is 12 kilometers by sea, 7.6 by air, and guaranteed is 2 kilometers, 6.2 kilometers when firing in smoke. Her armor, she's got a hell of a lot more armor than the other cruisers, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to take off the armor for the weapons. Superstructure, fore and aft. Alright, let's see. Let's take that off. Okay, so that kind of fits over. Kind of like a reverse turtleback, I guess. But again, that darn Citadel. That darn Citadel again. Good lord. Overview. Repeater, deep water, and modest guns. A variant of the light cruiser project developed in the United States during World War II. Armed with 127mm dual-purpose guns of a new generation. So, she's a concept, again, but never actually built. Design year 1944. Alright. That's the cruisers, and take a look at the new commander we get. Chen Xiaokun. His skill is guerrilla warfare. Incoming damage from shells, torpedoes, and bombs to your cruiser inside smokescreen is reduced up to from 0.6% to looks like 12%. Top skills are burn it down, ingenious, beyond range, no fly zone. Middle is full speed ahead, igniter, and a new one, blind justice. This one decreases your detectability, increases torpedo range. Tier 3 skills are Velocious, Sponge, and Back in Stock. Fourth skill is Smoke on the Water, increases smoke screen. And another one, Torpedo Chaos. Oh my lord. Torpedo reload booster cooldown time reduced from by 6% to 15% at maximum. Torpedo reload booster charges +1. Legendary skills are fully packed, by the book, and refill station. Huh. Lord of mercy. Next up, we've got the campaign, Griffin of the Baltic. I haven't, of course, gotten Admiralty backing yet, but you can see some of the prizes you get. See, 100, let's see, yep, 100 milestones all the way down. Come on, keep moving. Yep, 100 milestones all the way down here. Without Admiralty backing, you get a patch. With Admiralty backing, you get the battleship, the patch, and looks like a special flag. Cool. Alright. Assignments. If you purchase the Tier 7 Premium Destroyer, the Northern Dragon, you get this mission. You get to use this mission. Win a battle, set fire 10 times. In one battle, make it to the top 4 of your team, and you get an ensign for your trouble. Rabbit's Box. Tier 3 to Legendary. Win 3 battles. Get 2 boxes, regular boxes. Earn 5,000 XP, get 2 boxes. 500 global, get 2 boxes. All in all, you get what looks to be a Lunar New Year box, which I think contains the new destroyers. Plus, we've got special missions for the legendary mods that they said were coming. First is the Artillery Plotting Room. This is a United States unique only. Tier 7 to Legendary. Battleship requires a Tier 7 PV. Your standard, requires to be in standard. Tier 7 to Legendary. Battleship. United States only. Oh Lord, Spartan's going to have a field day with this one. Hit the citadels of ship 20 times. Win 5 battles. Cause 500,000 damage to ships with main battery. In 5 battles, make it to the top 3 and destroy 10 ships, and you unlock the modification. You also get a crate for each one you finish. Next is the secondary battery. This is Tier 7, PvP, Battleship, German, Italy, France only. Hit enemy ship 500 times with secondary battery. Win 5 battles, cause 80,000 damage with secondary battery. In 5 battles, make it to the top 3 and destroy 10 ships. And you get the secondary battery booster. Next up is torpedo launchers. This is I think the only one that is not flag locked. You can get it as long as you got PvP, Tier 7 to Legendary, and Destroyer. This is not Legendary this is not nation exclusive. Hit enemy ships 25 times with ship torpedoes. Win 5 battles. Cause 200,000 damage to ships with ship torpedoes. In 5 battles, make it to the top 3 and destroy 10 ships. You get the torpedo modification. Main battery mod. This one affects PvP, Tier 7 to Legendary, Battleship, Japan, Soviet Union, Russia, and Great Britain. Hit enemy ships 250 times with the main battery. Win 5 battles. Cause 450,000 HP of damage to the main battery. With main battery. In 5 battles, make it to top 3, destroy 10 ships. And finally, Gunfire Control Room. This is cruiser unique, not nation. Okay, this is nation. This one also is not nation locked. This is cruiser exclusive though. PvP, Tier 7 to Legendary, cruisers only. Cause 400,000 damage to ships, win 5 battles. 300,000 damage with the main battery. In 5 battles, make it to the top 3 and destroy 10 ships. That's the mods out of the way. Let's see, we got a trial, the 4 elements SEJONG. We complete this. This is versus AI or versus PvP, Tier 4 to 7, cruiser, Pan-Asian cruisers only. Earn 10,000 experience, complete that one. Go to earn 15,000 experience, complete that one. Go to earn 25,000 experience, and then go earn 50,000 experience. So, and you unlock a legendary camo for the SEJONG when it becomes unlockable. Okay. So there's that. Next is the Bureau. Let's see. Where is it? Yep. There's the Napoli. She is the Italian cruiser. Whoop. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to activate anything right now. Okay. Next up is the store. The featured, we've got the Northern Dragon. See, you get the Northern Dragon Premium Destroyer, insignias, promotion order, Pan-Asian Commander Crate, and some boosters. Rabbit's Offering 2023, Dragon Combo. Okay, so that's the Pan-Asian Cruiser Crate, and that's the Lunar New Year Crate. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Looks like we also get a Commander Guise, the Celestial Guardian, which is a dragon, holding a rabbit. This Commander Guise is applicable to Pan-Asian and Japanese non-collaboration commanders. Alright. Let's see what the legendary bundle is. It's the Japanese battleship Ashitaka. You get a flag with it. Insignia, 5 promotion orders, Imperial Japanese Navy camo, and a Japan Command coupon. Okay, get bonus off Japanese commanders. All right. Yeah. Pan-Asian Cruiser Big Crate, Dragon Command, Dragon's Nest, Winter of Dragon, the Huanghe, the Anshan, Pan-Asian Commanders. Let's see. Of course, there's that. Ships. Let's see. Recommended is Anshan, Huanghe, Elbing, and of course the White Dragon Carrier Project, the Japanese legendary carrier if you haven't picked it up already. Alright. That actually seems to be everything so far. So I'm going to go ahead and see about posting this video up here. If you like what you see, punch the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Let me know what you guys think.